Dear students, you are enjoying online study. Today's subject is economics. In this chapter, we will discuss about a village, organization of production, important changes in farm activities and non-farm activities. At first, you know the story of Palampur. Palampur is an imaginary village which will take us through the different types of production activities in the village. In villages across India, farming is the main production activity. The other production activities referred to as non-farm activities include small manufacturing, transport, shopkeeping, etc. Organization of production. The aim of production is to produce the goods and services that we want. There are 4 requirements of production. The first requirement is land and other natural resources such as water, forests, minerals, etc. The second requirement is labor. It implies people who will do the work. The third requirement is physical capital. It implies the variety of inputs required at every stage during production. Physical capital is of 2 types, fixed capital and working capital. Fixed capital means tools, machines, buildings. Working capital means raw material and money in hands. Fourth requirement is knowledge and enterprises or human capital. It means to be able to put together land, labor and physical capital and produce an output. In this way, every production is organized by combining land, labor, physical capital and human capital are known as factors of production. Now, important changes in farm activities. Land. Land area under cultivation is virtually fixed. Changes that took place with time, multiple cropping, farming and use of modern farming methods. Due to the above changes, productivity of land has increased substantially, known as the Green Revolution. Second changes, labor. Labor is considered to be the next basic factor of production. Small farmers provide their own labor, whereas medium and large farmers make use of higher labor to work on their fields. Next changes, capital. Small farmers borrow from large farmers or the village. Money lenders or the traders who supply them various inputs for cultivation. And last is sale of surplus farm products. A crop is produced in market by using capital, labor and land. The farmers retain a part of produce for self-consumption and sell the surplus in the nearby market. The part of farm produce which is sold in the market is known as marketable surplus. Now, non-farm activities. First, dairy. People feed their buffalo on various kinds of grass and the jowar and bajra that grows during the rainy season. Traders also have collection centers for milk from where they transport it to faraway towns and cities. Next non-farm activity, small-scale manufacturing. They are carried out mostly at home or in the fields with the help of family labor. Next, shopkeepers. They are basically those who buy various goods from wholesale markets in the cities and sell them in the village. Next non-farm activity, transport. It is used to carry people and goods from one place to another. This chapter is completed. Students are advised to read the chapter carefully and do question answer from the textbook. Thanks.